This isn't any normal gym bag at all. You're someone who's looking to take your gym to the next level, but also you want that to translate into your chosen sport, whether that's rugby, football, golf, badminton, for all I care. You want to get better at that sport, maybe even get to a higher level in that sport. The things that I have in my gym bag are going to help you get there. This is for the person who's looking to really get stronger, fitter, minimizing the risk of injury, therefore maximizing your gains. It's quite straightforward. The first piece of equipment in my gym bag that I want to talk to you about is the resistance band. Now, I have a medium resistance band, which means it produces a resistance of around 12 to 36 kilograms. I mainly use this for warming up, particularly in the shoulder area, the chest area, but also any of the supporting muscles. It really activates them and gets you ready for your session. The links to all of these will be in the description below. They are affiliate links, so if you buy through the link down below, it will help me out. The next thing I have in my gym bag is knee sleeves. So these are your best friend on a leg day. These compress the muscles around your knee, your quad, your hamstrings, and the top of your calf to basically not only support your knee joint, but also I found out it literally makes me stronger, which is not the scientific term there, especially when you're a teenager. You want to protect your joints as much as possible. For example, 3 weeks ago, I could barely do 120 kilos squat. This week, I did 140 kilos for 8 reps. And literally all I changed was the knee sleeves, because I hadn't had them before. These must be in your gym bag. Like I said, links in the description.
That's going straight in my basket.
The measurements they provide can be a little bit too relaxed, so definitely I recommend getting the size below so it really grips your knee joint. The next thing just quickly is a padlock. So I use this obviously when I go to my locker in the gym, especially if the gym's busy. There's not always room for you to walk around with a gym bag all the time. Any sort of padlock will work, just to make sure your locker is nice and secure. Just a second though, it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe to this YouTube channel. I am a very, very small channel. We are on the journey to 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, it would mean a lot to me if you could hit that subscribe button. I don't want to spend any more than 3 seconds on this one, but the next one is a drinks bottle. You can fill it up at the gym, fill it up before you go. All jokes aside though, I do normally have a couple of these in my bag. One is used for stuff like pre-workout or creatine, and this one is just for water. The next thing then, and this is something that I mentioned in a previous video, but I have a gym logbook. Now, if I was going to give anyone some advice when they're starting the gym, or even trying to just hit those PRs constantly, but this would be the first thing I tell them to get. Now, I've always had logbooks since I started the gym, and this is one of my new ones. Brilliant to be able to track your sets and reps, but also, especially for rugby players, allows you to track your cardio. Little A5 notebook, get it in your bag with a pen, obviously, because if you forget your pen, you're not really going to be able to write down too much, but it's a great way to track your progress. Next one then being my straps. So these are great for deadlifting, doing RDLs, but also if you're doing a pull day, lat pull down can also be made easier and better with some straps. These ones are literally as cheap as it gets. You don't need to spend lots at all on this sort of equipment. To be honest with you, my grip strength isn't at all that great, so having these really allows me to push the weight up considerably without having overloaded strain on my forearms. Without these, I can't do a single rep of 90 kilos on lat pull downs, but with these, I can get 3 reps. By the way, if you have any more questions about any of the things that I'm listing in this video, drop a comment down below, ask me the question, I'll get back to you straight away. Right, so the next thing is a wrist strap. Now, I have really weak wrists. That's why when I play rugby, I wear wrist tape to make sure they're nice and supported, especially in lineouts. I literally can only find one of these. I have no idea where I put the other one. You want to make sure it's half over your palm to make sure that you haven't got much flexibility in the wrist. I'll have to find that before I go gym later. If you're working hard enough, deodorant is going to need to be in your gym bag, and I've got to be honest with you, I sweat a lot, especially from my armpits and feet, weirdly. Gonna be no B-roll of that. Alright, this next one for me is literally a lifesaver. Now, for some reason, this just allows me to focus more. It gets me through my sessions quicker because I'm not always thinking about the rest times. Voice break. Generally just tastes good as well. Like I said about smelling bad, you know, bad breath even worse. Trust me, it's a great addition to your gym bag. Genuinely, I actually nearly forgot to add this into the list, but a belt is incredibly useful. Keeps your torso stabilized, and also generally, I feel a lot safer squatting with something holding tight around my core. This one is as cheap as it gets. It's not like one of those SPD belts. It's just got the normal clasp. It does the job. Now, the last one, I'm not even going to make into a point. This is just if you don't have these, I don't know how you're getting through a gym session without music. They're over-ear headphones. You can hear less of the surroundings, which is good when you're going for a PR and you're really just trying to push as hard as possible. You know, when you've got some blasting music going down your ears, you can usually lift a bit more. That is exactly the science behind that one. Please don't bring wired headphones into the gym. They are a nightmare. If you find anything in this video useful, or just generally like the way I make these videos, please drop a like on the video. It really helps out and it pushes these videos out to more people. Watch this video to see how my journey started. I mean, literally anyone can get started if I can do it.